Hey guys, what's going on? Andrew coming at you. In this video, I'm going to talk about buying Bitcoin in Sweden, and this is just going to be like my experience on buying Bitcoin. So I don't mean for it to be clickbaity. I don't really know the best way to buy it. I'll tell you the ways that I've tried and what I would recommend. Now, first of all, Bitcoin is a huge risk if you want to go invest in it. I don't really know a whole lot about cryptocurrencies. I just wish I would have gotten into it, I guess, earlier. I'm more of an expert, or not expert, but I feel a lot more confident in the American stock market, picking stocks and buying stocks. That's kind of more of my main interest in my level of thinking, but I thought I'd go into it. But what I want to invite you in the comments below is kind of go in and talk about what you have used and had success with buying Bitcoin in Sweden to help others, because it's kind of hard, even though Swedish is my second language, it's a little bit hard for me to do the research to find the best way. So feel free, and I can highlight the best comment below so that if you come to this video, you can find the right information. But if you watch this one, you'll at least know what not to do. So I first started looking at the American company that's been called Coinbase, which has been, you hear a lot of YouTubers in the United States talking about Coinbase. One on Coinbase trying to use it. The problem with me getting coin through Coinbase had to be the fact that I was living in Europe, so my number was a Swedish number, and just you have to do so many things with identity and everything else. And it was basically a huge problem for me because I'm living in Sweden. Had I been in the States and had an American phone number, I think it'd be easier to set up. So it's definitely something I would have to set up the next time I am home. So that's the thing. So my experience was, what I was going through to buy it is I found a website called Blockchain, which is a Bitcoin wallet. I think it's also a wallet for Ethereum. So I can't really say anything negative about Blockchain, and I don't really know enough about it, but it seems fine. You can send Bitcoin there. You can store Bitcoin there if that's what you want to do. But when I went to go buy it here in Sweden, it directed me to a website called Coinify. And it said it was going to charge a 3% fee, which I didn't think was a big deal of a fee at the time. I go to the Coinify website, and I just wanted to buy and I recommend this anytime you buy Bitcoin or buy anything for the first time. Don't spend a lot of money at once. Spend a little bit just in case something goes wrong, so you see how it works. So I didn't say anything about something up front, just a 3% fee for Blockchain, I guess, to buy it. So when it directed me to Coinify, I think I put like 500 to 600 crowns in just to buy Bitcoin. I was like, oh, let me try it, let me see how it works. And I went to go buy it, and then it confirmed, and it gave me 245 crowns. And then I was like, whoa, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Found out that Coinify takes almost like 50% in fees. Now think about that for a second. Now when I bought it, I think Bitcoin was at 11,000 US dollars or whatever, but they charge you 50%. Like, it's ridiculous. In a world where we have in the United States like Robinhood that exists. Robinhood is an app where you can buy stocks for free, which is a huge advantage in the United States. But to charge a 50% up fee or a fee to buy anything, like, that would mean that Bitcoin has to double for me to just make my money back. And although theoretically that could be possible, I do not recommend Coinify. So if you're interested in buying Bitcoin or any kind of cryptocurrency, I tell you to stay away from Coinify. It's a huge ripoff. It doesn't make any sense for them to charge 50%. I don't want anyone else to make the same mistake I did. And the thing that made it so kind of shady is that you didn't really see it in the blockchain. I'm sure if I read the small print, it would say something about 50%, but it's not a reasonable amount of number. It was definitely a scam. I guess I got scammed. I would not recommend using it because just a 50% fee is just, it's a ripoff. I guess it's probably the same actually at these Bitcoin ATMs that you have. So I guess I should have done more research. But the thing is with my YouTube channel or anything else, guys, is if I make a mistake, I'm going to just say, hey, I made a mistake and admit it and talk about it so that you guys can learn from it. So my question for you guys below, and this is for my listeners, so that this video doesn't feel clickbaity, is what was the best website you used to buy Bitcoin? I saw someone showed me a website, but I've already kind of forgot the name. I thought I downloaded it. It started with an A, and it looked like you could buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. But what website have you found in Sweden, or what way have you found in Sweden where you can buy Bitcoin and there isn't a 50% markup? Like, I would take a 10% fee over a 50% fee. I think that's a lot more reasonable. Tell me what experience you've had below. If you liked the video like this, feel free to give me a like. If you're new to the channel, I would love to have you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.